Are you a working professional? Are you tired of letting emotions lead your decisions instead of doing what's truly best for you? You've stayed busy, sought advice, even tried to move on, yet the same emotional patterns still hold you back. You want to reconnect with yourself and choose from clarity, not from pain or emotional dependency. If so, we might be able to help. We are looking for our next three working professionals to personally help them emotionally untie from their partner, to help them reconnect with their identity and start making decisions rooted in clarity and self worth in less than 90 days. Build a life that reflects their true desires and values, and experience the emotional freedom our past clients have gained by transforming their relationship with themselves without suppressing emotions, jumping into rebounds, or depending on generic advice that never addresses the root cause. This is one of our clients. She completely lost her identity after a long relationship, couldn't make a single decision without overthinking. After implementing our CBT based framework, she reconnected with her core values, got promoted at work, and now makes confident life decisions. This is one of our other clients who struggled with emotional exhaustion and overthinking about his ex, was making bad career choices based on earlier relationship and in trauma. Using our three-phase identity rewiring process, he moved to his dream city, started his new firm, and is attracting opportunities as he desires. Maybe that's you. We are looking for committed professionals to work with, so we can help them break free using a proven CBT framework and quickly reach emotional neutrality, just like I'll show in this video. If you want to make choices from your authentic self, not from fear or emotional attachment, attract aligned relationships and opportunities free from past baggage. Before I tell you more about this opportunity, here's a little bit about me. I'm Neha Khaire, a relationship coach. I'm dedicated to helping individuals either attract the right partner or emotionally untie from the wrong one. With years of experience and proven track record, I blend powerful CBT techniques tailored to each client's unique situation. My approach isn't one size fits all, it's intuitive, strategic, and results driven. Whether you're seeking connection or closure, I'll guide you with empathy and precision. If you're driven to succeed but feel emotionally stuck, still making choices based on past relationships instead of your true desires, pay close attention. This may be the most important opportunity you've ever presented with. Before we talk about the new opportunity, first it's important to understand what traditional approaches to moving on don't really work for individuals like you who are professional, intelligent, and successful. Most people try to heal from emotional entanglement using one of these three ways. First way is suppressing emotions and staying busy. This way makes your mind loop endlessly when you're keeping busy. Emotions erupt at unexpected moments. You make big decisions while emotionally being triggered. The pain doesn't fade, it is just pushed down. You feel disconnected from your true emotions and intuition. Way second is jumping into rebound or another relationship, which is a bump. In this way, you repeat the same emotional patterns and connections. You constantly compare new people to your ex. You attract those who match your wounds, not your true self. The same triggers and conflicts follow you into new relationships. You never truly process or heal the emotional programming. Way three is over relying on friends or generic advice. Friends do care about us, but they can't really see our blind spots. Generic advice misses your unique emotional patterns. Comfort is given, but real transformation doesn't happen. You stay stuck overthinking instead of making real changes. Conflicting advice leaves you more confused than before. I've seen too many brilliant professionals stay stuck in these cycles for years, unable to make clear decisions about their career, relationship, or life path. Pretty exhausting, right? That's why I've developed a completely new approach, specifically for working professionals. This new method is all about clarity, neutrality, and authentic identity. CBT based emotional detachment. A CBT based emotional detachment method speeds up the entire process of emotional healing and identity reconnection. So you don't have to wait for months or years hoping the pain will fade naturally. Nor do you have to suppress your emotions or jump into rebounds that create more confusion. This is how the model works. So, firstly, we identify the subconscious programming that shaped your identity within the relationship. Secondly, we use proven CBT techniques to neutralize emotional reactivity and interrupt negative thought patterns. And lastly, we systematically rebuild your authentic identity based on your core values and desires and not based on past pains. Here's how the model looks visually. Phase one is identity clarity, phase two is emotional neutralization, and phase three is identity rewiring. Why CBT based emotional detachment works? Emotional detachment isn't really about letting go. Letting go isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about releasing the version of yourself that was shaped by the relationship. CBT, when applied deeply and correctly, works in three layers of detachment. The first is understanding how your identity was shaped by the relationship. Secondly, regulating emotional triggers and patterns. And thirdly, rebuilding a healthier, more grounded version of your self identity. Let me show you how the exact three-phase process works in a minute. So, the first phase is identity clarity, understanding the subconscious programming. CBT begins by understanding the core beliefs and thinking patterns. What assumptions did you make about yourself or others? What behaviors did you adopt to stay safe, loved, or accepted? What patterns are keeping you emotionally bound? By identifying these basic cognitive distortions, we gain clarity on how your identity was shaped. When you do this right, you stop making decisions based on emotional reactivity. You recognize patterns before they control your behavior. You gain clarity on what's actually yours versus what was reprogrammed. Emotional neutralization is phase two. Detached from emotional reactivity, CBT is especially effective in negative thoughts and emotions. In this phase, we use CBT techniques to interrupt automatic negative thought loops. Change the stories you're telling yourself. Replace reactive patterns with balanced, healthy responses. This step really helps to create emotional neutrality where triggers no longer control you. When you do this right, what can happen is you can think about your past without emotional charge. You make career and life decisions from clarity and not from pain. You respond to situations rather than react emotionally. Phase three, the major phase, identity rewiring. This is where we reprogram your internal beliefs and behaviors. CBT is not just about understanding, it is all about transforming yourself. And here's where you begin. Create and reinforce empowering beliefs. Practice new behaviors and boundaries. Develop a self image based on inner strength, not on past pain. This results in a solid, self directed identity, no longer tied to who you were in the relationship. When you do all these things right, what happens is you attract opportunities and relationships that align with your authentic self. You make confident decisions about your career and life direction. You feel emotionally free and genuinely excited about your future. So here's how we help working program. We help you identify the subconscious programming that's keeping you emotionally tied to your past. We used proven CBT techniques to neutralize emotional reactivity so you can think and decide clearly. We systematically rebuild your authentic identity so you make choices based on your true values and desires. Plus, we keep you accountable so we can make sure you're moving forward in your transformation journey. All you need to do is follow a proven CBT based framework and implement it consistently. Sounds like something you're interested in? Here's the offer one last time. We are looking for our next three working professionals to personally help them emotionally untie from their partner so they can reconnect with their own identity and start making decisions from clarity and self worth in less than 90 days. Yes, you heard that right. Build a life that reflects their true desires and values, and create the emotional freedom like we have done for our previous clients who have completely transformed their relationship with themselves. without suppressing emotions, jumping into rebounds, or depending on generic advice that never addresses the root. Maybe that's you. Then fill out the application on this page right now. When you work with us, we will personally help you identify your specific emotional programming patterns, teach you proven CBT techniques for emotional neutralization, guide you through the identity rewiring process, keep you accountable and moving forward, help you make confident decisions from your authentic self. And here's my guarantee: if you don't experience significant emotional clarity and freedom after consistently following our CBT based framework, we'll refund your investment. Yes, that is my guarantee. And warning, there are limited spots available. If you're seeing this video right now, that means there are spots open. Fill out the application form on this page now, and we look forward to seeing your transformation as you reconnect with your authentic identity and create the life you truly desire. See you on the other side. Thank you.